Don't you wish that there wasn't any need for Sodexo Foundation? Don't you wish that there weren't children in America who would still gone hungry? But unfortunately, that's not the reality.
Julia Pipkins' life is dedicated to service. And so because of that, the way that she serves is contagious.
I was raised in Louisiana in a single-family home. There were a lot of times when we didn't have a lot of food in the house either.
The basic necessities of life are often, not afforded to every person.
I can remember, there's 6 kids in my family, and the 6 of us, sharing a can of watered-down evaporated milk to go over our cornflakes in the morning because that's really all we had in the house. I can remember one time coming home and finding a box of groceries tucked into the screen door, and how happy my mom was about that. Some stranger blessed us. Now I get to be a blessing for others here at Voice of Hope.
This is the Voice of Hope, ministry in the middle of West Dallas that ministers to kids and families.
My husband and I work together, and we hold food drives and canned good drives, throughout the year, and we're stockpiling this food.
We have a food pantry here in this building, so we come in and we box up and pack groceries to go to the community and go to the families out in the neighborhood.
We serve over 300 families a month. We also have fresh fruits and vegetables that's given out to the community daily. We're the only ministry out here that gives fresh fruits and vegetables.
To be able to walk into this community that is within almost the shadow of downtown Dallas, and where there's so much affluence and oil riches, and the money is just flowing, and then right across the river, here's this community where children really, literally are going hungry. Voice of Hope is like a beacon. It really is the hope in this community.
Julia has been coming here for many years. I get calls from after she's gone to a home visit, and they just feel so overwhelmed by the love she gives people.
My relationship with Julia Pipkins is just life-changing. Her compassion and her consistency, her energy, her intellect, her intelligence are all things that are not just inspirational to me, but inspirational to so many people. And she does it with a quiet humility that is just unheard of.
Here in West Dallas, it's the roughest area that we have. And Julia and her husband and her group are the only ones that go to those apartments. They go beyond what we ask of them. They'll go and visit the whole apartment complex.
When you're going into those homes, you may have preconceived ideas about those communities, but when you get there and you see those children and you see those families and their level of appreciation for what you're doing and the hope that they have to get out of the circumstances that they're in, I think that's what Julia Pipkins likes to see.
We have things in baskets or boxes, and as soon as we've set it down, the kids are tearing through it.
I have more than enough. I'm not rich by any means, but I don't go hungry at night, as so many of the children in this community do. A bag of rice, a bag of beans, that's going to feed a family for a week. It's going to ensure that they're not hungry, that those kids are not going to bed hungry. It's ensuring that they're not waking up hungry, and that they have a chance. They really have a chance when they go to school to be able to concentrate and to be able to learn. Stop this cycle.
I don't think Julia Pipkins understands fully the impact that she's had on me and others, because she's just doing what she's supposed to do. In her mind, she's just serving because that's what you are supposed to do.
That stranger really did have an impact on our family, because here I am almost 50 years later, and I still remember this kindness. And I know from the children's faces, they're going to remember too. They're going to remember that someone was kind to them and someone thought about them.
Julia Pipkins, thank you. And I just love you to pieces. And everybody else in the room needs to be like Julia Pipkins. Period. End of story.